Hello, I'm Yusuf from the Representation of Foreign Students. So you've decided to study in Germany, and for that you need a visa. In this video series, we'll be explaining all you need to know about all various different topics about providing a visa, and hopefully by the end of it you'll have a better understanding and it won't seem so daunting. In this video, we'll be explaining everything you need to know about providing a proof of finances. So in order for you to acquire a visa or a residence permit in Germany, you'll need to prove that you have enough financial resources to live here. This proof is known as Finanzierungsnachweis. It's about 861 euros a month currently, or 10,332 euros a year. And this sort of amount of money is known in German as the Regelbedarf. So there's actually a number of ways how you can provide a proof of finances. You can either deposit money into a blocked account through parental income, or you could use a Verpflichtungserklärung, which is a declaration of commitments, or you can use a scholarship. So a very popular way to provide proof of finance is with the help of a blocked account or Sperrkonto. This is a special kind of bank account into which you can deposit all of the money that you will need in a year into this account, and then there's monthly payouts where a specific amount of money is then transferred into a normal bank account for you to use. The reason it's called a blocked account is because the money can only be withdrawn once you're in Germany. So there are several companies that can help you set up your blocked account. Applications usually take 1 to 2 weeks, so make sure you start early enough. Once your application has been approved by the company, your blocked account will be opened for you. This usually takes a one-time fee of 50 and up to 150 euros to complete. So there are several ways how you can transfer your money into your blocked account. You can either do an international bank transfer online or in person at your local bank. It can get pricey as fees tend to add up, but it really depends on where you're sending the money from. It usually takes about 3 to 5 working days or a few weeks even for the money to arrive in your blocked account. Be sure to transfer all of the money in one go, or else the blocked account just might not be accepted. This is really important. Also, once the money has arrived in your blocked account, you'll receive a blocking confirmation, which you can use for your visa application. Now let's hope this won't happen, but if your visa gets rejected, you will get your money back. If you already know someone in Germany who would be willing to cover your costs, you might want to consider a declaration of commitment or a Verpflichtungserklärung. This is basically a document signed by a German resident who could be a friend or a relative or a business, and they will essentially act as your host in Germany. It states that your host pledges to cover all of your costs, all of your living costs in Germany, such as food, accommodation, medical costs, and deportation costs as well. This person needs to earn a minimum amount of money in order to sign this declaration, and you also have to show a proof of your relationship with this person. The declaration itself can be downloaded from the website of the German authorities. It should be filled out by your host and signed. The host should then send the signed form to the local foreigners authority alongside some other documents, and it will be authorized there. Once that has been done, they will receive a stamped letter which they can send to you to use for your visa application. So generally, there are 2 types of declaration of commitments. There's a declaration for a short-term stay, which is if your stay is less than 90 days, which can be used for a Schengen visa, but you probably need the declaration for a long-term stay, which is longer for 90 days. This one can be used for the application of a national visa, and for this one, the declaration is usually valid for 5 years. If your parents earn enough to cover your education and stay in Germany, this can also count as a proof of finance. The way this is done is basically you have to submit an income statement, which is usually your parents' wage for at least the past 3 months, and their employment contract as well. It is also worth taking scholarships into consideration. Winning a scholarship can be also used as a proof of finance if you get the required document from a recognized scholarship provider. Most of these scholarships can pay for your accommodation, your university fees, and other living costs as well. A very popular one is DAAD. If you need more information on that, you can find that on the DAAD website. thank you very much for watching. We really hope we cleared up some stuff for you. In the description, you can find some links and some other useful information. If you have any more questions, you can contact us, and I'll see you in the next video.